All right, time for Nuggets of Knowledge, Stage 1, USPSA 2024 Carry Optics Nationals. You'll notice I'm not moving 100%. I'm still recovering from a back injury, but I still had a great time. Let's watch this stage, then we'll talk about some shooting and why I did certain things. Here you go. Alrighty, quick little fun stage. Wish I would have had my legs at 100% to do this. Start position is feet on the start stick. The first targets were definitely closer to the 180 than I would appreciate. Thing to remember when you're doing this, the front of your holster when you draw is where they're going to call a 180 line break. So I cheated my hips back a little bit more than I really would have liked to, but I do not want to leave the decision to this guy right here of whether I broke the 180 or not. So I try to make it really obvious. I'm keeping a good eye target line to where I want to shoot. I'm going to reach in my left foot first. That way I can start presenting. If the sights were on target, I can start shooting earlier as I lift my right foot. Put it in slow-mo. Here we go. This was my second stage in the match. So I get the gun out first, then turn my hips. That way I don't break the 180. If you'll notice again, gun came out, then I turned my hips to square up the target. Pretty quick cadence across those two targets. I decided to try to shoot the partial moving forward. This was only my second stage, and I realized after this stage, because I'm dealing with a back injury, trying to shoot on the move was very difficult, and I did put one in the hardcover. So I got a miss right here. Good quick transition, eyes first, then gun. I took off. Now, there were two options. You can't see it from the video. One option was to shoot the two targets moving up. Because, and again, it was a game time decision, like right here, I didn't feel comfortable shooting on the move. I decided to do a little less of that. So I get moving to the next position. I had my spot in the ground where I wanted to have my foot land. I land my foot there. The head comes up. I snapped quick 3 shots on the steel. Take the paper, transition, and take these quick shots as I move forward. There was plenty of space here. Some people didn't like compressing the area for their reload. I felt there was plenty of time because I didn't plan on shooting into position too aggressively. Because if you took this target right away, there were still no points being scored because these other steel targets were not available right away. So I came in, set up with my hips nice and wide, got a target foot here, a target foot here. I'm keeping my feet pointed to the outside edge of my swing, so my target-to-target transitions are staying within my hips. Come across here. You can't see much because, well, that's the way the stage was designed. And we ran into the next position. Again, gun was up early. Gun's up early. I'm ready to shoot. I decided, because my gun wasn't settled really well for the next partial target, I snapped to this one for 2 quick shots and then took the partial last. Quite often, whether it's fast or not, I will often take the hardest target, which is down there. It's a partial. I'll try to take that last. So I'm not trying to go anywhere. I'm not trying to get anywhere out of there. I'm just finishing there, and I make 2 good shots. Let's take a quick look here and see if we look at my feet. Step in. Okay, 2 target feet. As I start to leave here, we go to 2 target feet moving straight forward. And it was really important that that foot ended right about there so I can get that next target. Plant for this target because it was out there just a little ways. And I go. So I shoot first, then go. I break my hands because that's normally what I do. I'm moving to the left. I usually like to do that. I came into position here. Now you can see it. It was right foot is my stop foot, or excuse me, my break foot, where I'm bleeding off most energy. My right foot is the one I use to actually stop on. Take some quick shots here. And get out of there real quick. Get a lot of alphas. This barrel soaked up a lot of rounds in our squad, so being very careful of shooting the inside target first because it disappears first, and then I put my attention on this outside target. Get my reload, move into the position here. And then we finished up. Quick, easy, fun stage. I hope you pick something up there. As far as the big takeaway is, when you have a draw that's closer to about 180 than you like, get your hips in a position so the front of your holster, when you draw, is pointed downrange someplace, not anywhere close to 180. You do not want to leave the subjective 180 call to the RO who's just trying to do their best job. Hope you find something you like there.